Progress on my custom 1/25th scale RC Corvette continues. In the last video, I unboxed and had a look at all of the parts included in this plastic model kit from Revell, which I'll be using for the body. All of these parts show some nice detail, which should enable the finished car to have a nice lifelike appearance. With that done though, it's now time to start thinking about the functional RC chassis. Using Autodesk Fusion, I created a relatively simple design which I could later 3D print. I tried to keep the design as simple as possible to make the 3D printing process easier, and I ensured that the entire chassis could be assembled using standard off-the-shelf parts, hardware, and electronics. I also wanted the chassis to have a low profile so that hopefully I'll be able to include at least somewhat of a detailed interior and engine bay. While this DIY creation might not have the refinement and speed of a store-bought chassis, I do enjoy the process of creating my own, and with a few simple tweaks, I can make it fit a wide variety of different model kits, just as I'm doing here with this Corvette. Combining the scale realism of a model with functional RC components is what this niche of the hobby is all about, and of course having some fun while doing so. It's also a more affordable option if you've already made the investment into the tools and a 3D printer. Of course, STL files for 3D printing are up on our Patreon if you'd like to print a chassis for yourself. This design overall is still a bit of a work in progress, but so far it's looking pretty good and functioning as intended. I'm sure I'll be able to iron out some of the bugs and make a few improvements with future projects. Initially, I was planning to use the wheels and tires included in this model kit, just as I did previously with that Audi R8. However, having a look at these wheels, it didn't look like modifying them to be compatible with my custom RC chassis would be as easy to do as it was with that R8. So I decided to just use an RC wheel design that I had already created, which I thought would pair pretty nicely with this Corvette body. It's always nice when you can use the wheels and tires included in a model kit, as that usually provides the best scale appearance. However, one advantage of using these wheels is that the nuts are easily accessible, making maintenance easier if the wheels ever need to be removed. But at this point, the chassis is fully assembled and working perfectly. More updates to come, so stay tuned.